I decided to gather my top 10 fresh Middle Eastern perfumes. And mind you, they're not only affordable, they also prove that Middle Eastern perfumes can also be fresh and summer perfect. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Joanna and I do reviews and recommendations of affordable and luxury fragrances in my channel. Now, if that sounds appealing to you, then please keep watching and consider subscribing. Alright, first up is one of my newest Middle Eastern favorites, let's say, and this is called Tropical Kiss by French Avenue, which I think is also fragrance rolled. And if you watch my channel, you know that I raved about this fragrance because this is such a tropical mango dream. This is actually a dupe of Stefan Humbert's Lucas Sorel de Jeddah Mango Kiss. However, this one is fruitier, punchier, hence juicier. So if you are looking for an edible, sweet, yellow mango scent, then I highly recommend you Tropical Kiss. This to me smells very summer. It smells very tropical, and even though there is coconut in here, the mango is the star of this fragrance. There is also some light benzoin and amber and vanilla in the background to give this fragrance a little bit of depth, but this one is just very fruity, tropical to me, and I must say actually one of the best mango scents that I've tried so far this year. Highly recommend you Tropical Kiss by French Avenue. And this perfume is so popular right now. I know that it got sold out in Dubai Collection. It's a website that I work with selling Middle Eastern perfumes. And yeah, it got sold out, but I think it will be back by the time this video is out. So yeah, highly recommend you checking this one out. I'm gonna link it down below. And in case you didn't know yet, I have a discount code for Dubai Collection. So imagine this is already affordable. And with my discount code, Joanna10, you will save additional 10% off. Yeah, so that is Tropical Kiss by French Avenue, your tropical mango scent, perfect for summer. Next up is Khair Fusion by Paris Corner. And what can I say? This is a sparkling lychee. This is very fruity and sparkling. It really feels like there is like a sparkling champagne in it. This has a very prominent lychee and black currant, at the same time caramelized sugar, vanilla, and amber in the base. If you still don't know, this is a spot-on dupe of Kayali's Sparkling Eden Lychee. So if you love that scent, you will definitely like this one. Or if in case you don't want to blind buy Khair Fusion, I suggest that you visit your nearest Sephora, try the Kayali's Eden Sparkling Lychee, and if you like that one, that means you're gonna love Khair Fusion as well. I find this fragrance very fun, fruity, sparkling. I'm not really into fruity scents. However, I appreciate how Khair Fusion makes me feel because it is just very bright and sparkling. Such a fun scent, and even though it might be a little bit juvenile, I appreciate this fragrance when it's crazy hot outside. So yeah, this is a perfect example of a good, fresh Middle Eastern summer scent. Khair Fusion by Paris Corner. Alright, next up is a fragrance that I hyped at the beginning of last year. And this is Orange and Neroli, once again by Emir, Paris Corner. This is basically your orange and neroli cotton candy. This is sweet, but at the same time green and citrusy. It's like 50-50, so it is not too sweet and not too green. To me, this smells like an orange flavored cotton candy. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna describe this scent. Another fresh, uplifting scent that is quite sweet. However, I'm not gonna consider this gourmand. This to me still has that perfumey vibe, but at the same time, Very light and airy, so refreshing even if it's sweet. That's why I included it in this video. I know that a lot of you enjoy this fragrance, as I raved about this at the beginning of last year. This is such an amazing citrusy sweet scent, perfect at this time of the year. That is Orange and Neroli by Paris Corner. Alright, next up is Orange and Neroli's sister, and this is Vetiver Delight. Once again by Emir, Paris Corner. This is a fresh, citrus, and woody scent. Oh, this is so pretty. This is basically Vetiver, citrusy, and woody notes plus musk that is very uplifting and at the same time feels sophisticated and chic. This is a dupe of Byredo's Bal de Freak, and even though I won't consider it 1-to-1, this will kind of scratch the itch because this is like a quarter of the price of Byredo's Bal de Freak, and this one lasts decent. By the way, all of the perfumes that I am mentioning today have at least moderate longevity and projection, okay? This lasts around 4 to 6 hours with moderate projection, and of course, as it dries down, it sits closer to the skin. Highly recommend you Vetiver Delight. I know that a lot of you love it as well when I raved about this fragrance at the beginning of last year. By the way, I forgot to mention, in case you didn't know, Orange and Neroli is a spot-on dupe of Byredo's Sundays. Yeah, hence the bottle looks like a Byredo bottle as well. Next up is another citrusy scent, Just Bergamot by Emir, Paris Corner. And basically this one is more bergamot and grapefruit centered with a clean musk and amber in the base. This is a very refreshing citrus musk scent that just smells very uplifting as well to use this summer season. Just Bergamot is a dupe of Le Labo's Bergamot. So if you're looking for a more affordable version of Bergamot by Le Labo, look no further. Just Bergamot is pretty much spot on. It has a moderate longevity and projection as well. And guys, this is amazing as it costs around like 30 something euros. And yeah, who knows? I think it might be even cheaper in other countries. So yeah, highly recommend if you are looking for a citrus and musky scent that smells clean and chic to use this summer. Just Bergamot by Paris Corner. Next up is Shaghaf by Swiss Arabian. And guys, this is such a fresh, sweet apple and musky scent. This fragrance, to be honest, is very simple. It's not that in your face. It feels very diluted, pineapple and praline, but in a good way. This fragrance is just perfect, especially this summertime. I love how the praline is done in here because it's not too sweet, so it's not cloying at all to use this summer. It is such an easy reach, and also this one is so affordable. I think this is less than 20 euros, and you know, this is part of the Shaghaf line. However, this one is not beast mode, okay? Don't think that it's going to be a beast mode kind of summer scent. It is not. This is very fresh and light. Basically, this is the vibe of this fragrance. Very transparent and light, apple and praline combo, perfect to use this summertime. Shaghaf by Swiss Arabian. Next up is Laventure Fam by Haramain. Laventure Fam is your strong pineapple woody scent that kind of demands attention. This is quite strong and potent, and this is a spot-on dupe of Creed Aventus for her. So yes, it is pretty much the same, I must say. Let's say like 95%. This will really give you the vibes of Creed Aventus for her. I love how unisex the pineapple is done in here. It is something that is perfect to use in a more professional setting, I think. I really love this scent because I think that it has good quality. Highly recommend if you are looking for an amazing pineapple woody amber scent to use this summertime. And also, if you love Creed Aventus for her, but you don't want to spend a lot, Laventure Fam by Haramain. And mind you, this is one of the longest lasting in today's list. Next up is Zeena by Khalis. And yeah, you know that this will be part of this list, right? And Zeena basically is your pina colada scent. That's how it smells like: pineapple, coconut, and beach. This literally smells like a pina colada cocktail to me. Smells like summer. Imagine drinking pina colada while you are at the beach. It has a little bit of sunscreen vibes, but not too much. This is a dupe of the discontinued Muggler's Angel Ice Star. So yeah, if you love that fragrance, and of course you cannot find it anymore, highly recommend you Zeena if you can find it, because I know that this is quite hard to find as well. But for example, here in Europe, it's quite on and off in Anabi's website. And if you watch my channel, you know how much I love this one. Really a perfect summer scent, especially if you love pineapple and coconut in your fragrances. Next up is Junoon Oud by Haramain. And this is a sexy and citrusy summer scent, in my opinion, because of the grapefruit, amber, and the woody notes that are in here. If you still don't know, this is a spot-on dupe of Sospiro's Vibrato. And even though that one is such a high quality, amazing citrusy fragrance, it is very expensive in my opinion, to the point that I won't really recommend you paying that amount of money for a citrus fragrance. So yeah, highly recommend you checking out Junoon Oud by Haramain if you love the vibe of Sospiro's Vibrato, or let's say Bulgari's Tiger, because this one scratched the itch, guys. And even though it's not as beastly as Vibrato, this one lasts decently, guys. Lasts around 6 to 8 hours. And this is something that can be used by a woman or a man, especially if you are looking for a woody and ambery citrus scent in the Middle Eastern market. Junoon Oud by Haramain. Last but not the least is Royal Masque by Haramain. Now, this one is a clean and powdery floral musky scent that is so beautiful as well. And I think this one is also perfect for a professional situation, like, you know, for example, it's so hot and you're looking for an affordable office scent from the Middle Eastern market. This to me has a very prominent yellow floral, ylang ylang, but at the same time, it has that very clean and powdery musk in the base. This stands out when it's hot outside. This fragrance is sweetened by honey, so basically it cuts off that sunscreeny vibe or that extremely clean musk that we normally get from some Middle Eastern fragrances. This fragrance smells amazing and definitely perfect if you love a fragrance that is a little bit floral. For example, you're the type who can't just wear bright citrus and fresh scent. Like you're someone who needs a twist. You can't wear just bright and citrusy scent this summer. I suggest you checking out Royal Masque by Haramain. This is very similar to Prada La Femme. So if you don't want to blind buy, of course, go to your nearest Sephora or to your nearest perfume shop, sniff Prada La Femme, so you can have an idea of how Royal Masque smells like. So that is Royal Masque, your yellow floral and powdery musk scent to use this summertime. So that is the video for today, guys. Very short and sweet. These are my top recommendations when it comes to fresh Middle Eastern fragrances. How did you find it? Do you have any of these fragrances and what do you think of them? And also, if you have any other fragrances to recommend, of course, feel free to comment it down below. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Bye!